Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, we're going to be talking about how Grand Theft Auto 6 and future Rockstar Games titles could be Xbox exclusives. I know that's going to drive some people wild. And also, Rockstar preparing for something new at their main headquarters. We'll be talking about all of that in this video today, and a whole lot more. So let's start with that first. Rockstar Games is based in Edinburgh, Scotland. That's where their Rockstar North headquarters and office is. And at their Rockstar North offices, which are massive, they have this giant entrance. And usually at their entrance, they have giant artwork of the latest game or an upcoming announced project. Like, take a look, example, at this photo. You can see that these are some of the Rockstar Games women who work in the office. And behind them, you guys can see there, it's the Rockstar North office. And then it has some artwork of Red Dead Redemption 2. That's obviously when RDR2 was out. They did the exact same thing with Grand Theft Auto 5 as well. We saw artwork posted up on their offices there. So that was really cool. So this is sort of common for Rockstar to do this. When they've got a new game coming out or when they've got a new project coming out, that they're going to put some matching artwork up on their office. Well, do you guys remember a few years ago, Rockstar actually had that artwork of Red Dead Redemption 2 removed. This image started floating around and everyone started freaking out. OMG, they're removing Red Dead Redemption 2. Does this mean they're about to talk about something next, like Grand Theft Auto 6 at the time? This is before we had knowledge of the GTA trilogy or expanded and enhanced Grand Theft Auto 5 and standalone Grand Theft Auto Online. So a lot of people saw that and said, oh my goodness, we're moving on to what is next. And the other day, we were kind of getting an interesting bit of excitement. So this photo was posted on the GTA 6 subreddit by a user, DM me Charmanders, and they said probably nothing, but this cherry picker just got dumped outside Rockstar North. Some new vinyl getting installed, question mark. And again, this is the photo right here. And the only thing I'm thinking to myself is poor Rockstar Games. They can't even get their windows washed without GTA 6 fans freaking out. But you have to remain a little bit cautiously optimistic because this could be something. This actually could be them putting up some artwork. And if that is the case, maybe an announcement in some way, shape, or form. Now, if I was a betting man and if an announcement was to be made, I would find it highly unlikely that it would be GTA 6. If anything, it's probably going to be expanded and enhanced GTA 5 or the unannounced but heavily rumored Grand Theft Auto Trilogy remastered. I mean, at this point, I'm going to say most likely they are just cleaning the windows, then GTA expanded and enhanced, then probably after that the Grand Theft Auto Trilogy, and then Grand Theft Auto 6. Now, what's interesting about this is I do not live in Edinburgh, Scotland, but there is a phone number on there, or at least a portion of the phone number. You can see it says like for hire and then something, something, something numbers. So I don't know. Maybe someone who lives in Scotland might have some luck calling that like cherry picker lift company, and they might be able to tell you, what they're doing. I highly doubt it. At the end of the day, they're just the ones providing the lift. If anything, it's probably the printing company who had to print that giant vinyl. They might know. However, even if you were able to get in contact with them, they are probably under a strict non-disclosure agreement. And even if you somehow live in Scotland and went up to the offices, I don't know if Rockstar would tell you what's going on here, obviously. But if you do, maybe keep an eye on the Rockstar offices. Like if you live in Edinburgh and you can easily get to their office a couple times this week or, just regularly over the next month or so, check out what might be going on there because it could be interesting. It also could be nothing. Maybe you just report back that they have some clean windows. And if that's the case, we just know that Rockstar is sanitary and they keep a clean-looking building, which can only mean good things for GTA 6. I'm totally joking, but I do think this is kind of interesting, something we definitely will follow. Now, another thing that's interesting is the decline of Take-Two Interactive. So earlier today, Take-Two Interactive have hit another 52-week low for their stock price, which would be the third time this week. So this is coming after the backlash of the expanded and enhanced GTA 5 delay announcement. this is having serious ramifications on the stock price of Take-Two Interactive. Now, what's interesting about this is during this entire drama, as this is all unfolding, it looks like Microsoft is rumored to end up purchasing Take-Two Interactive. So I've been trying to do a lot of research on this, but I've been getting conflicting results. Essentially, over the last couple of days, really over the weekend, there was a new rumor that Microsoft would be preparing to buy another Bethesda-level acquisition. And what they mean by that is they're going to be purchasing another huge game developer. And the rumor is that this company is going to be Take-Two Interactive. Now, if that's the case, that means that everything under the Take-Two Interactive umbrella is going to be owned by Microsoft. So that includes things like Borderlands, BioShock, but it also would target everything Rockstar. So that would be Red Dead Redemption, Max Payne, Bully, and Grand Theft Auto. So if that's the case, that would be absolutely wild. And so what would this mean going forward? Well, it would mean that you Xbox guys are going to probably get some nice little bonuses when it comes to the world of Rockstar and future titles like GTA 6. So as it currently stands right now, Rockstar and Take-Two Interactive in particular have a pretty good standing relationship with Sony. Pretty much all their announcements have been made on Sony press conferences. PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 players have been getting bonuses for almost over a year now for Grand Theft Auto Online and Red Dead Online. So Rockstar has a clear working relationship with them, but that would change everything. And who knows how much money the Xbox and the Microsoft team has. Maybe if they gave Take-Two Interactive enough money, or if it was part of a deal, they might get exclusives. And if that's the case, if GTA 6 does become a Xbox Series X and S and Windows exclusive, that means it might not be available for you PlayStation guys. Wouldn't that be the craziest turn of events of all time? If Grand Theft Auto 6 was only available for the Xbox and then for the PC, holy smokes, I could just imagine the outrage. In fact, Grand Theft Auto and GTA 6 is such a huge title that I guarantee you that would make so many people get an Xbox just so they would play GTA 6. And what makes this entire thing even more interesting is Take-Two Interactive's chairman and CEO Strauss Zelnick is joining Xbox's Phil Spencer at a gaming industry sort of conference that's happening on September 29th through the 30th. It's called The Grill. And they're apparently going to discuss the explosive growth of gaming and what it means for the future of the industry. So how interesting is that? They're just coincidentally happening to be at the same little conference. I think there's something suspicious there, and I really do think that something might be up. That, to me, would just be mind-blowing if GTA 6 and future Rockstar projects were Xbox only. That would be absolutely wild. But I would, of course, love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. Let me know what you think about all this information today. Do you think GTA 6 is going to be an Xbox exclusive? Do you think something is going on at Rockstar Games headquarters? Let me know what you guys think in those comments down below. I would love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.